I went from getting 200 views per video to over 1 million views in just 14 days, and I'm about to show you exactly how I did it. This isn't just some theoretical strategy. I've now replicated these results across multiple accounts and niches. Here's what really matters. The goal of Instagram's algorithm is to keep people watching. All the rest is just background noise. Forget about likes, saves, or even follows. The only thing that really matters is how long people watch. I'll show you what I mean. Here are my analytics from last month. The reel that got 1.2 million views had almost the same level of engagement as my other posts. The only difference is, people watched it from start to finish. The framework I used is straightforward but effective. I call it the pattern interrupt method. Here's how it works. First, you need to create an immediate cognitive disconnect in your opening second. For instance, instead of saying, "Here are 5 tips to grow your business," I began with, "I lost $50,000 in one day because I ignored these 5 warning signs." The same content, but a totally different impact. Second, you need to switch up the visuals every 3 to 4 seconds. I'm not talking about fancy transitions. Even just moving slightly or changing your camera angle is enough. Your viewers are always looking for a reason to swipe away. Don't give them a reason to swipe away. You can choose any AI tool that will create you tons of viral reels in one click. For example, Opus.pro. If you don't have time and just want to get a lot of views, you can try another AI tool, Socialin.com. They give 1,000 views for free on any video on TikTok or Instagram. All links are in the description. The third thing I want to talk about is what I call loop potential. Your content needs to be good enough that people will want to watch it more than once. On that viral reel, people watched an average of 148% longer than the average video. They weren't just finishing it, they were watching it again. Now, here's something that doesn't get talked about much. The time you post actually matters, but not in the way you might think. It's not about when you post, like 2 p.m. versus 6 p.m. What really matters is posting when your target audience is in discovery mode versus scroll mode. I tested this out quite a bit. I tried posting the same exact reel at different times and found that posts between 7 to 9 p.m. consistently got 40% more initial views. Why is that? People are more likely to engage with new content when they're winding down for the day, not quickly checking their phone between meetings. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of a viral reel. People decide whether to keep watching or swipe away in about 1.5 seconds. I use what I call the 3-2-1 formula. 3 words to grab attention, 2 seconds to present the problem. 1 clear promise of what they'll learn. You've got to create what I call tension loops. Start with a bold statement and then challenge it right away. For instance, it's often said that you need to post on Instagram every day. They're wrong. Here's what actually works. You can predict how a viral reel will grow. If you get 1,000 views in the first hour, you'll probably get 10,000 within 24 hours. If you get to 10,000 views in 24 hours, there's about a 70% chance you'll get to 100,000 views within a week. Here's something you don't hear about when it comes to viral reels. It's more important to get the first 50 views than the next 5,000. Why is that? The reason for this is that Instagram tests your content with a small sample audience first. If those first few viewers watch your whole reel, Instagram will share it with more people. I'll show you the exact retention techniques I use to keep people watching. 1. Never reveal everything in the first half. Use phrases like, "But here's the thing," or "This is crucial," to keep people engaged. Every 15 seconds, create a micro cliffhanger. The biggest mistake I see people making is trying to go viral with educational content right away. Your first goal should be to get your audience to stick around. Start with shorter, 15-second reels that focus on one specific point. Once you've got 80% plus completion rates consistently, you can start scaling up to longer content. Let me be real with you for a second. Viral success isn't a random occurrence. It's all about understanding and working with Instagram's algorithm, not against it. Every time one of my reels gets over 100,000 views, it's because I followed this exact framework. Don't chase vanity metrics. Focus on watch time, master the pattern interrupt method, and post when your audience is actually ready to engage with your content. Do this consistently, and you'll start seeing results within weeks, not months. If you found this valuable, I have more videos breaking down my content research process. It's the foundation of everything I just shared. Click the videos on the screen now to learn exactly how I find viral-worthy topics before creating any content.